Welcome to Plantation Excavation. It's Friday, time for our Facebook Live video. Today we are still digging out features, and we have a certain stain here that Thomas is excavating out. We are putting in sort of a window in the soil to see what the profiles look like of these soil stains, which we call features. And the windows will provide how deep and have an indication of what shape these possible pits or building remains have made. We're not quite sure what this is yet, and we are going to discover that probably next week. But we're looking at two different features here, a clay deposit as well as sort of a charcoal dark soil stain. Could be possibly a trash pit, could possibly be a clay prepared floor, or it could just be a natural clay deposit. That's kind of the nature of archaeology. We don't know what we're going to get until we dig it out. Just to give you an example of what these profiles sort of look like, we have one here going into the clay deposit. We're starting to get a sort of circular shape from that clay deposit there. And here we have another clay deposit that we're mapping out with two features. One is intruding on the clay deposit. Could possibly be a tree or a dugout trash pit of some source. We're hoping it's a trash pit. But yeah, this is getting mapped out nice and pretty. Can you show us your map here, Lori?
Yeah, sure. I'm leaving the big circle for last, but I've got that one and I'm working on this one.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, we use, as I wrote about earlier this week, we use the metric system. So these are 2-meter long tapes, and or 2-meter long sticks, and this is a big 30-meter long tape. So we use the metric system just because it's slightly more precise. And here we have another window into the clay deposit that might have some possible features on either side of it. There isn't too many artifacts coming out of these, so they could be natural and not cultural. Amelia found one piece of glass earlier. Well, we're hoping to find some more artifacts here, but they could be possibly building remains, which wouldn't have any artifacts in them unless they were wood, and sometimes they have nails in them. And this is trying to just clean off this area here to investigate these clay deposit areas. But yeah, that's what's going on site today. We are just looking at mostly clay deposit features in the area, hoping for the best, but they might be natural and they might not be anything. That's kind of just the way it goes sometimes. Archaeology is always an experiment. Gotta prove yourself, whether it's natural or cultural. But yeah, I hope everybody has a good Friday, and we'll see you next week.